Good morning, everyone. Today we will learn on the topic standard error of mean. What is standard error of mean? Standard error is a measure or chance variations. Standard error, it is not an error or mistake. It is the ratio of standard deviation of the sample divided by the square root of the total number of observations. Theoretically, the difference between the mean of population and the mean of sample should be zero. But in biological experiment, standard error is never zero. This statement may be understood with the help of the following example. Example is, suppose in a poultry farm, the total number of population, that is the hens, is 1500. Then everyday average egg laying capacity of all the hen is 105. Then randomly selected hens from the population is 200. Hence is 200. Then the egg laying capacity of this hens comes to the 100. Now the difference between the observed mean, that is 105, and expectation is 100, is 105 minus 100 is equal to the 5. This is the difference between the two means. This non-chance difference in between the two means is called as the standard error of the mean. What is the standard error of mean? Okay. Then next, equation of the standard error of mean. This is the standard deviation, S is the standard deviation, and N are the number of observation or participants. Then this is the standard equation of the standard error of mean. See, this is a simple calculation. N is the observation is equal to the 5. Sigma is the standard deviation is equal to the 17. Then calculate 17 divided by the root 5n, and standard error of the mean is equal to the 7.6. Next, I have already told about how to calculate with the help of equation. Now how to calculate? Again same example. Again the example for a sample where the n is equal to the 100 and standard deviation is 10. Then calculate with the help of this equation. The standard error of mean is 1. The mean of the population can be expected to vary 1 point in either direction from the mean of the sample, that is positive or negative 1. This example is of one sample size. Now, when we found the number of sample sizes, that is the n is equal to 30, n is equal to 100, n is equal to the 1000. In these number of sample sizes, this one is the population mean and this one is the sample group mean. See, if the sample size was really large, then it would be unlikely to get sample group mean that vary far from the population mean. This very away, this sample group mean is away from the population mean here. Okay. Now, if the sample size is was really small, then sample group mean, this is the sample group mean of the small sample size, would be distributed similarly, this is the distribution, would be distributed similarly to the population mean. This is the population mean. Overall, as the sample size increases, the sampling distribution of the mean gets narrower. Okay. Then next one is the uses of the standard error of the mean. The standard error is a statistical term that measures the accuracy accuracy with which the sample distribution represents the population by using the standard deviation. In statistics, a sample mean deviates from the actual mean of population. This deviation is the standard error of the mean. The main use of the standard error of the mean is to give the confidence interval around the estimated mean. The standard confidence interval are 0.95 and 0.99. Suppose in a calculation, the standard error of mean was found to be the near about 0.67. So this standard error of mean express the reliability of statistic in the form of confidence interval. Okay. It is an important indicator of how precise an estimate of the population parameter in statistics. Next one is the standard error of the mean permits the researcher to construct a confidence interval in which the population mean is likely to fall. These are the uses of standard error of mean. Thank you.